Porta potty for the third time since I got here. I thought it was not really smart planning on our part to start a music career after we were grandparents. There's something about a middle-aged bladder and an hour set that are at odds with each other. So,
what's next, Mr. Tex? Okay. Here's another one that we played yesterday. Nobody heard because of the downpour on the tin roof. This is actually a song called Walk in the Irish Rain. It was appropriate for the time we were playing it yesterday as it was pouring. But actually it's not an Irish song, it's an American song written by a guy named Steve Spurgeon, who's a Texan of all things.
Don't hold that against him, no.
1, 2, 1, 2. Goes down or Dublin town, the colors last for hours. Oh, the lights come on and the night's a song and the streets all turn to gold. A gentle mist of heaven kiss like teardrops off an angel's wing. Don't you know you'll cleanse your soul with a walk in the Irish rain? Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change, and I'll sing you songs of home again. When I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Forevermore I've stepped ashore, my sailing days are over. To climb and tide and by your side, together we'll grow old. I threw my sea bag in the bin and brought these pretty flowers home. Kiss me, Kate, we'll celebrate before the bloom is gone. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change, and I'll sing you songs of love again. When I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Take my hand, I've got £3 and change, and I'll sing you songs of love again. When I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Sailor, they all get together and they start to play. Time stands still while they sing their fill. They'll shout till the break of day. Sweet little lady with a glass of stout, sipping it down till the foam runs out. She'll help her old man home again with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change, and I'll sing you songs of love again. And when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change, and I'll sing you songs of love again. And when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. All right.
Well, it's 4 of us who share the room. We work hard for the brass. Sleeping late on Sunday, sure I never get to Mass. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way. It gets further day by day. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. And when Friday rolls around, it seems we always end up fighting. blow it up. Don't tell anyone.
Any of you have the good fortune to see the Salt Liners play?
If you know Whiskey in the Jar, please sing along.
I don't think I need to add a tenor banjo to this. I don't think in addition to... let's do all banjo. All right, we can do that. No. There's nothing better than 3 banjos in one song. Now there is, but 2 banjos. Better yet, 1. Best of all. What's the difference between a 5-string and a 4-string banjo? The 5-string burns 25% longer. What key is this in? C. All right, so Whiskey in the Jar. Sing along if you know it. All right. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol, then produced me rapier, saying, "Stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver." Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I counted out his money, and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She smiled and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I went into her chamber, all for to take a slumber, and I dreamt of golden jewels, and it surely was no wonder. When Jenny took me charges, she filled them up with water, then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, before I rose to travel. The guard was all around me, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, for she'd stolen away my rapier, but I couldn't steal the butter, so a prisoner I was taken. Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, if anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. I don't know if he's stationed in Cork or in Killarney, but if he'd come and join me, we'd go rolling through Kilkenny, and I swear he'd treat me better than my darling sport Jenny. Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Push a ring under the whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Need a little more caffeine?
Yeah, it is. I was born on a Dublin street where the royal drums to beat, and the loving English feet they tramped all over us. And each and every night when the father come home tight, he'd invite the neighbors outside with his chorus. Come out your black and tan, come and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won your medal down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the great and lovely land and give it a shot. Come tell us how you slew those brave Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus they had spears and bows and arrows. How you bravely slew each one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them poor natives to the marrow. Now how's your black and tan? and jeers. You bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed. Come out, your black friends, come and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won your medal down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes and give it a shout. Your black and tans, come and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won your medal down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes and give it a shout. Well, the day is coming fast, and our time is here at last, when each yeoman will be cast aside before us. And if there be a need, sure my kids will say Godspeed, will it burst into a present being's chorus. Come out, your black and tan, come and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won your medal down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes and give it a shout. Come out, your black and tan, come and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won your medal down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes and give it a shout. Come out, your black and tans.
Remember December '59, the howling winds and the driving rains. Remember the gallant men who drowned on the lifeboat. Mona was her name. The wind it blows and the seas roar up, beat the land with mighty waves. At St. Andrews Bay, the lightship fought the sea. Remember December 59, the howling winds and the driving rains. Remember the gallant men who drowned on the lifeboat. Mona was her name. Remember December 59, the howling winds and the driving rains. The men who leave the land behind, and the men who'll never see land again. Remember December 59.
Everybody get a drink of water, I got 2 minutes. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf would want. Listen to me. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girl should go walking in these spooky old woods alone.
Everybody.
What big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think you ought to walk with me for a ways. But what the bullets you have, they sure to lure someone bad. So until we get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on until I'm sure that you've been shown I can be trusted, walking with you alone.
Let me hear it.
Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. What a big heart I have, none better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I try to be satisfied just to walk here by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf would want.
Come on.
Sing. Yeah. Most people, when we perform that, don't believe that song is true. You start A minor. A minor G. Then we're going to go to A and B minor. Here we go. Here we go. Then we go to A major. Yeah, now, there's some choreography, and after the first time, you'll get it. So follow along. There's lots of time. This song goes on. You guys talk about here's 6 minutes of your life. I'm going to think this. Yeah, okay. Here's a couple of traditional Irish reels featuring 3 banjos. Let's be your lives. There's 3 banjos in the building. All right, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, here he came with the bagpipes, some music for to play. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin shame and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. And Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner, pouring out her grief. Kelly and his gang came and teared down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put the bottle with the corpse and keep the whiskey cold. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin shame and they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night that Pat Murphy died. After emptying the jug, Doyle lifts up the icebox lid to see poor Patty's mug. Stopped the clock so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell the time. And at a quarter after 2, they argued it was 9. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin shame and they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Parked the hearse on Center Street outside Justice Saloon. We all went in at 8:30, staggered out at noon. We went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime. Found out when we got there, we left the corpse behind. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin shame and they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Murphy died was a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, and everything was bagpipes, music for to play. And that's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and a shame and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. I said every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died.
Just down by the glenside, I read
yesterday. Cheers.
No matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I just a little